Hello everybody, Quiet Atheist here. First and foremost, I want to inform you all that this is going to be a direct video response to the Careful Atheist. I also want to inform you guys that I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. There are a few things that I have to say, but I don't want to drag this video out too long because I don't want to bore you guys, basically. So, the Careful Atheist, before I get into the heart of this video, I want to personally thank you for leaving your thoughts in the comment section down below of the previous video I had made about babies being atheists. I really appreciate what you had to say, and I am aware that you disagree with me on a few of the things that I had to say in my video. I did get a chance to watch your video today, and I want you to know that I highly disagree with a few things in your video. And by no means am I trying to start any kind of drama whatsoever. I just merely want to share my disagreements with you and, without any trouble whatsoever. Now, after I watched your video today, I sat down and I thought about it for a while, and I basically put down some notes. And the reason why I put down some notes is because of the fact that I did not want to forget what I wanted to say to you when it came to the disagreements I had with your video. And basically I'm going to be reading these notes to you in this particular video that I'm making towards you. So with that said, let's get on to the notes. You said in your video that babies are not born with an innate sense of God or gods. And when it comes to this statement that you have made, I am going to agree with you. They are not born with an innate sense of anything, for that matter. And that is why I agree with you on that subject. However, they are not born with an innate ability to understand what belief and an act of belief are either. Just because a baby is born without this innate sense of God or gods doesn't mean that they are atheists. Atheism and theism come later as the child gets older and they have the ability to actually comprehend what is going on. When babies are born, they don't have the ability to comprehend anything at that particular moment. Now, I realize that babies, have the ability to learn things at a rapid rate. However, they do not have ability to learn at the level that you and Bionic Dance want them to learn. It is just an impossibility. And that is why I disagree with you guys on the topic of babies being atheists. It's just impossible to me. You said it yourself in your video. The child grows to be 6 years old with theist parents teaching them everything that there is to know about their version of God. Some children will remain theists and others will be questioning their position and investigating the natural world and coming to the conclusion that they no longer have a belief in a God's existence. You see, these kids gained this knowledge about theism as they were getting older. When they are newborns, no one can teach them about theism. No one can teach them about anything. And that is why I think they are neutral when they are born. They don't have the ability to understand what you are trying to teach them. And that is why I disagree with you there. And in this statement seems to conflict with itself. And the reason why I say that it conflicts with itself is because they are not born with the innate ability to understand what a conclusion is. They cannot conclude about anything. They are unfamiliar with any kind of conclusion. They are unaware that they can make a conclusion later on down the line. And like I said earlier in the video, they are incapable of learning at the level that you want them to learn. They cannot do it. They can learn some things when they are born at a rapid rate, but they cannot learn at that level. It's just an impossibility. They have to become familiar with things before they can make a decision on whether or not they hold this position or that position, so on and so forth, as they get older. But when they are a newborn, that's just an impossibility. They cannot fathom anything we try and teach them when they are newborns. They don't understand anything. Like I said in my previous video, when they first are born, they are only born with the basic needs. And the basic needs are to eat, sleep, shit, and piss, like I said in my previous video. You know, and like I said, one more time, I'm going to say it again. They can learn things at a rapid rate, but not at the level that you want them to. You know, and I wanted to point that out a couple of times. You know, and there's something else that I wanted to talk to you about in your video that I disagree with. And, you know, please forgive me if I misinterpreted it, but I'm going to react to it. You said in your video it is illogical to be an ignorant theist. I'm going to have to disagree with you on this, you know, because when it comes to this universe and when it comes to this planet in its entirety, we're all ignorant. You know, we can know some things about our planet and we can know some things about the universe, but we cannot know everything there is to know. It is an impossibility. It is an amount of knowledge that we cannot even fathom. And this is for humanity in its entirety. And I know theists like to sit here and deny that, you know, but their position on the whole matter is flawed. And they hate it when we point it out to them, you know. And I fully admit that I am ignorant about a lot of things when it comes to this planet and this universe. But the Christians will hate to admit it, excuse me. They will hate to admit it to no end, just like the Muslims, just like all the other religions. And that's how I see it. When it comes to everything there is to know and about this universe and the planet, it is an impossibility for us to even grasp that. And that's how I feel about this subject. We are all ignorant. But let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below. Please feel free, you know, like I said, to leave your thoughts down below as well. And to my subscribers, do the same. Like I said to you guys, you know, subscribe to The Careful Atheist if you haven't already. You know, he's really good with what he has to say, and he has a lot of interesting topics on his channel. And I thank you guys for watching. The Quiet Atheist is out, and remember, if you can't be good at it. Thank you again.